Hey everyone, I am so grateful to have had the guidance to give this little piece of my work that I think is going to help you understand something very pure and energetic about the truth and the power of your voice, where the energy is coming from and why we feel blocked. So a lot of people come to me. The woman I spoke with this morning, who just recently became one of my clients, said she wrote on her intake form, it was like, what are you working on? And it was like throat chakra. Our voice is our truth. Our voice is our ability to express ourselves in the world. Our voice is our ability to make choices, what we say yes and no to, intrinsically connected with our power. And yet, we don't just work on the throat chakra, at least in my work. And I use vocal practices. In fact, stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to share one with you. But the vocal practices that I use are energetic. But really, I wanna give you a deep truth about my work and about your own voice and your power and your relationship to your power. It's multidimensional. Your relationship to your voice is multidimensional, and your relationship to your ability to access and express the deepest parts of yourself actually has to do with whatever karmic baggage and whatever that you're carrying, either from your ancestral lineage, your limiting beliefs, karmic baggage. It's all connected. In fact, the childhood trauma that we experience in our lifetime is actually patterned to the karma that we carry very purposefully so that we can transmute it. So if you're still with me and you're following everything I'm saying, please stay tuned to the end of the video because that means that you speak my language and this is going to be very impactful for you. Recently, I had some very beautiful people, like a powerhouse woman who's expressed in so many areas of her life and then feel other areas were not. And it's really because of the limiting beliefs that we carry. And in my work, in my Vocal Alchemy and Embodiment container, it's a 3-month initiatory, beautiful cauldron, if you will, where we not only work with the voice, but we also work with all of the limiting beliefs and repattern and shamanically heal and attune to your spirit guidance team, to what you're meant to bring forward into the world, to disconnecting from your parental beliefs and the lineage and all of that. And once that all gets rewired, the deeper resonant truth, the throat chakra hearing, the vocal activation, that will all happen naturally on its own, and it ripples out. The work that we do on ourselves shamanically to heal ourselves, so important. Once we change those beliefs, once we change our frequency, once we change our own multidimensional energetic embodiment, and we are in a different way of being and understanding truth and authenticity. And we're really, what we're doing is we're becoming more congruent as souls. We're aligning our bodies so that our physical body, our mental, emotional body, our spiritual, energetic body, our sexual body, they're all on the same team. They're all in alignment. This is called a state of true alignment. And this is really what allows us to have access to the full power of our being, is when we are in that congruence, when we're in that state of integrity, especially for those of us who are healers, multidimensional shapeshifters, wisdom keepers, those who want to guide others, those who want to birth spaces of retreats and space holding or singing or sound healing. This congruence, this activation, this inner shadow work, purifying that, it's so important so that we can hold space for others. And that inner change that we do on ourselves will change the relationships in our lives, with our marriage partners, with our family, without actually having to have conversations with them or do anything. It's just our inner change state, our inner congruence will be reflected in the people that we love, in the soul contracts that we have, in the soul relationships that we have. So important. So the last piece that I want to give you in this video, I could talk for hours and hours on end about all of this stuff, but I just want to give it to you a small bit for a video just to taste. Let's do a little bit of a transmission, shall we? This is fun. And if you're wanting to connect with me, if this moves you in any way, if you have any questions, please reach out to me through any of the media channels, either YouTube, direct message me on my website, sign up to my email list. My website's michellecoutinho.com. I'll put links wherever you're seeing the video. And yeah, it's a real pleasure to share this medicine with you. So without further ado, imagine yourself as a volcano, and This metaphor came from another priestess sister at a retreat I was at when I was in Glastonbury, England in 2019. And she said that the way that I sing is that I have volcano power. This is what another sister taught me. And so if you are feeling stuck with your voice, your vibration, you're feeling like you can't really push yourself into the world, it's probably because the place that you're coming from either has a multidimensional pattern that is caught on some kind of belief, limiting belief that you get to rewire, and therefore it's like hung up, your energy's kind of hung up in the astral in a way. So there's like a little bit of a knot in the hose, or like a tie in the hose, the energy can't flow through. And feel your feet on the earth. See if you can ground and anchor your energy so that your root chakra feels really solid. It might actually help for you to like ground down and like feel your feet really wide, like your legs really wide on the earth. I can't really show you that well, but like a big V, basically. You're big, you're wide, you're wide, you're wide. Here, let me just adjust again. And then as you are wide and big as you can get on the bottom, you are now a volcano. You're like a little triangle, an apex. See if you can then draw the energy up from the bottom. So now see if you can draw the energy up from the ground and pull the energy all the way up from the ground and allow it to go all the way up and then pour out of your voice. So now we're going to do that with sound. So inhale up from the bottom. So So you should feel like a very turned on. You should be able to feel your feet on the earth. We'll do that one more time. Deep breath. So imagine yourself as a volcano, and last time we're going to do this together. Deep breath in. We root to rise. We ground our energy down. We anchor into the earth to open up to surrender, to allow a force that is greater than ourselves, our whole pranic energy field, our pranic body, our mental, emotional body, our physical body, our spiritual body, sexual body. All of this is online in the same way. We have an intention, and then we gather that energy up rich, and it moves through us. That's a multidimensional sound healing practice for you to practice being an empowered yogic sonic healer. And if you have questions about this or would like more information, I invite you to apply at the link in my website if you would like to work with me one-on-one. Just hit the link, apply to work with me one-on-one, fill out the form, and I will personally get back with you. And I look forward to connecting. And let me know if there's any questions that you have. If anything moved you that I said in this video, you can comment. You can share it with someone who needs that volcano power in their life. And it is just an honor to be able to share these practices with you, these beautiful gems that are in my life that make my life true. And then I get to also offer as my soul work in this world. Nothing means more to me, to be honest with you. So I'm sending you all so much love and gifts, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Aho.